taking action for the law of attraction. This is Michelle Blood again. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, I highly recommend you do it, because part 1 was extremely vital to knowing how to put action into the law of attraction. Okay, so those of you who've already watched part 1, let's get into it, because you are ready to go into breaking down your goals. Now, you've written down your 10 goals. Now, what I want you to do is pick one. Pick one goal that is in that list of 10. What is one goal there that you absolutely want? That is the hardest goal on that list of 10 things. Okay, so stop the video and just have a look at that you wrote down, and just the one that looks like it would be impossible. You just can't even imagine it, but you did write it down, so you did imagine it. So choose that one goal, okay? Now, when you come back to the tape, let's go into what you're going to do next. Welcome back, for those who did pause the tape, you know, on your computer. Now what you're going to do, you're going to go back to your list of 10 goals, and you're going to find a goal that you wrote down that is what you believe would be the easiest goal for you to manifest. The easiest goal. So you've got 2 goals here that you're going to be working on for the next 30 days. The first goal is the one that you think would be the hardest, most challenging, like you can't even imagine it coming true goal. And then the next goal is the goal that you really feel that it is totally possible for you if you take action on it for that goal to become manifested. Okay, so let's give you a couple of examples. Say the first goal was, oh, a beautiful mansion on the hills overlooking the ocean in Malibu, something like that. And the next goal was starting your own blog, okay? So let's look at those 2 goals. First of all, this is what I'm going to suggest. With the big house on the hill, overlooking the beautiful ocean, find pictures of the house that you want. And this is my high recommendation. Do not choose an actual house. Go on the internet and choose sceneries of what it looks like from your house. You can choose the backyard, pictures of a backyard, and choose rooms in many houses that you can find on the internet, just rooms that you absolutely love. Now, the reason I suggest this is because some people have got so much power within their minds that they might manifest the house that was not meant for them, because it has happened before. Now, you can do this if you want to, but I'm just giving you my, experience of what I feel is the easiest way for you to actually manifest this place that you want to live in. So you get the pictures of the house, and you just visualize yourself living there. Close your eyes in the night before you go to sleep, and just, if you can hear the ocean, you know you've got ocean views, just hear the ocean, imagine the ocean. Put on ocean sounds on a CD if you have to. Feel yourself being there. Make sure that you can visualize yourself speaking to someone in that home while you're in the home. That's a very powerful way to use the law of attraction. If you can visualize yourself actually speaking to someone while you're in the future tense, but you're doing it as if it's now, because there's only now. Okay, so that's all you're going to do for the house part, okay? For the first month, you're just going to do that every day and visualize the house. Now, for the second goal, which was an easier goal, but still, it's something you've always wanted to do, but you just haven't got it together. And we used an example of starting your own blog. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. Every night, you are going to write out some steps towards starting the blog. What you're going to do, first of all, is you are right now tonight, you're going to write down all of the things that you can think of to start masterminding with your own mind. There's a lot of power in the ethers, a lot of ideas of everything that you could possibly think of that you will need to do a blog. Start looking up on the internet how to do a blog. You know, there's a lot of different blogs. I mean, what's a good blog site that anyone can use, John, just because we're talking about it? John and Dara here. WordPress?
Yeah, WordPress. So WordPress is a good one to start with, yeah.
Okay, WordPress is a great one to start with. So you go to WordPress, and you can go and get yourself from GoDaddy a website name that you're going to, call your blog. You know, it's very inexpensive to do this. You can go to GoGator. Is that what it's called, GoGator? For a web server? For a HostGator for a web server, all very inexpensive. You can go, on your list would be, oh, I need a nice picture of myself, or I need a little video camera. Write down all the things that you think you're going to need for the blog. What are you going to write about on your blog? What is your blog for? What is the purpose of having this blog? Sometimes it could be simply because you want to get your message out there. You've got something exciting to share and you really want to help other people. So you just write down everything that you can possibly think of that you would need for the blog. And every day you do at least 2 of those actions towards having your blog. You give yourself 30 days to finish it. Now, what you will find is you'll probably have this blog finished in a week. But if you give yourself 30 days but do 2 actions every day, stop watching television. Stop watching television. Take action on your goals instead. Now, we're going to get back to the house goal. And you're saying to yourself, well, Michelle, you've just left me with this house. Okay, that's all you're going to do right now for the house, because there is a lot of things magically and mystically that are going to be happening while you're visualizing this house. But what I do want you to do is whenever you feel an intuitive pull to be doing something, you know, oh, I should go to that meeting, and I highly recommend you start studying the things that you love, what your career is, so that you can improve your career. No more wishful thinking. The next video will talk a little bit more about achieving the big, what seem to be impossible law of attraction goals. Thank you.
Go find a real gold mine. Go find a real gold mine with action. I know it's